Hey everyone, it's me, Elizabeth Signs, aka Fairy Woman, and here we are on day 42. It is day 29 in the book. This is the Fairy's Guide to Being Human, Magical Companion. So, 42. I'm not going to be giving you the answer to meaning of life and everything, because I don't know the question. But I do have a fairy message for you. Fairy message for day 29. Divine timing. What does this mean? This means everything is always on time and on schedule with the larger divine plan. This is not always the timing and plan you expect. When you find yourself feeling like you are late, running out of time, or time is getting away from you, it is time to shift your perspective. Who set the schedule or time frame? Did you create it in your own head, or are you giving the authority to someone else? Who knows better than the one, God, Spirit, Universe? When you feel like things are out of your control and you can't make them be the way you want, it is a clear sign you're in the midst of divine timing. So accept. Many of you have trouble accepting things as they are because you believe it validates. I'm so sorry. Many of you have trouble accepting things as they are because you believe it validates that reality, and it will then be that way forever. You have been brought up to believe that fighting for what you want is the only way. We say, lay down your sword. When you come into acceptance of what is right now, then you are able to find solutions and work with the energy rather than fight it. Acceptance does not mean you are happy with what is happening or that you want the circumstances you are in. It simply means you are willing to be aware of all aspects of your current reality so you can be empowered to shift it. When we discuss the divine plan, we are not suggesting a calendar written by the One with special dates and events written on it. We do not perceive your realm that way. It is a collaboration of energy. If a hand is reaching out to pick up a cup, the pinky can wiggle and stretch and try to not be a part of that experience, but is already a part of the hand. You chose to be human and a part of this time and this reality. Accept that you are here and there is a purpose, which may just be for you to be happy. Find the joy in each moment and you find the divine. The fairies. I think acceptance is a big thing right now. You have still the COVID-19 happening, people on lockdown, people opening up and then having to lock down again, people opening up and people getting sick. You have the riots and protests and things that are happening all around. And we have to accept that all of this is a part of our reality right now, as much as many of us don't want it. It is what we are experiencing. And to try to deny that it's happening or ignore it, it doesn't benefit us in finding solutions. So, what can you do? You have to make choices that make sense to you, whether it's choices that help your mental health, whether it's choices that help your soul and heart, whether it's choices that are the best physically for you. You need to make the choices that are best for you. That's all you can do in this experience. Action step. How often do you invest in your joy? What value do you put on euphoria? Each day, do something for the pure joy and fulfillment of it. That is the trick. Do not try to escape reality or your feelings. Instead, find a joyful, playful act or thought, or indulge in comfort. Too often, self-destructive behavior and joyful acts get twisted and mixed. Find the acts and moments that make your heart sing and face smile. If in a few hours you will feel sad, sick, or desperate, it's not a joyful act. If in a few hours you will have more energy, feel lighter, and more grounded, then it is a joyful act. I mean, that whole thing is pretty clear. Finding joy can be tricky because a lot of our society focuses on self-destructive joy And a lot of our society focuses on being a martyr and having joy being a bad thing. If someone is happy, then they are naive, ignorant, and or self-absorbed. You know, there's a lot of negative things connected to joy in our society, when joy is really just about feeling at peace and feeling fulfilled in ourselves. It's like we have a society that's so desperate to be loved and find love in that experience and feel that feeling of joy and fulfillment, but it also is constantly demeaning it and degrading those experiences too. You know, self-love, love of friends, all the kinds of loves out there. So I've actually told lots of people before, like, make a list of the things that bring you joy. Just sit down and start brainstorming all the things, all the times you can think of that you were joyful, anything you've done or people that make you feel joyful, fulfilled, happy. And sometimes in that, like, it isn't necessarily even just that thing. There was some feeling underneath it. There's some experience underneath it, and see if you can recreate that or see what you can do to help manifest that feeling again. Besides just joy, it could be that they felt safe. It could be that they were just feeling at peace in themselves. They were feeling total acceptance. They were feeling free. So look for the ways that you can feel joy today, even in small moments, and try to be joyful and find some peace within the best you can in these crazy times. Even if that is just giving yourself a mental break for 5 minutes. All right. Tomorrow will be my last day. That will be day 30, the end of the book. So it'll be the last one in the series. I am sort of working on another series, but I'm going to give myself a mental break and take a little break. So if you want to make sure you are notified when I start posting again, make sure you're subscribed and turn on notifications. You can also go to my website and scroll to the bottom, and those are subscribed to my email list. I do not send out a lot of emails, but I do when I put up a blog or I put up a video or I'm about to start something new, I let people know. So those are ways you can stay connected if you're still interested in hearing more things. I will talk to you later. Bye.